Take the deep three and knock it down. Big perk on the season. The leading scorer for the Ghosthawks has a counter jumper by the Braves. It's Jeffrey Whitney. Whitney coming into tonight, 5 for 15 from outside. Perkins, 6 for 17. And the swish from up close. Perkins really excels at those shots from about 10 feet away. Pass onto the rim and ball out of bounds. The Braves saw some contact on that rebounding. Perkins and Brooks, a lefty shooter for the Ghosthawks, as Frazier will march it up. KJ in front of him. Getting into the paint area, hopping to some space and an easy two. Getting a tap on it is Baisa with the steal, and he will go coast to coast. And a quick 4-point run. Coach Aaron hanging on to his timeouts. Crosses over to Josh. He's open from 3 and he downs it. Zokoir set personal highs in minutes played and field goals made in the last game against the Steelers. 38 minutes, 19 points was his line. Driving kick, Ghosthawks in the space, and bingo. And the Ghosthawks back in front as they look towards Walter's slip of the hand, and the putback is in. It's the second time Walters has lost the basketball, making a move. Little high-low action. Braves deny it, so Frazier floated over the top. Ghosthawks yet another 3. Back iron as Braves already push up court. KJ, quick fire from the left corner, will not come away with points as he almost ambushes the rebound. Ghosthawks, a former Brave, still a 40% three-point shooter. Josh and Walters trying to contain Frazier as the ball is tapped out of bounds. Just under 4 seconds on the shot clock. Fake the inside pass, Ghosthawks, a dribble pull on the way, close but no, as we'll be going the other way with a rebounding foul. It's only the second team foul for the Ghosthawks. The Braves only have 12 players active for tonight's game. Plus League for a few seasons now allows 14 active players, but the injury bug, I'm kind of wondering if there'll be a rookie hook shot over Jimmy. I wonder if this might be addition by subtraction, as the Brave starters on average only played 25 minutes per game. It's the lowest in Plus League as Frazier, little oopty-doop, had to get his own board. Cross matchup, Baisa shoots it in Walter's face, and that's good. Quickly down court, Walters beating everybody as a little contact with Ghosthawks. Might have a nosebleed situation as under 7 minutes, our first time out of the game would be Ghosthawks, the early lead here at home. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back after the following messages as the Braves and Ghosthawks battle it out.
球迷们一起动起来了！镜头给我们 DJ Swallow， 好，有上镜头的球迷们一起动起来了 ，Let's go！ 哦 ，Hello， 美女，就是你了，跟着我们 DJ Swallow 一起动起来，耶，就是这样。Hello， 小朋友，胜利出击验宝地 ，Let's go！ Hello， 欢迎来到成大中正堂，一起动起来了！不要害羞，镜头在那里，赶快动起你的身体！
Welcome back to the live stream. If you're watching on YouTube, we'd appreciate if you can hit the thumbs up button. Last night, the Ghosthawks talked about starting the game and the stats they want to put behind them. They had the fewest points in the paint against the Pilots, who had Travion Graham return to action. Ghosthawks 30 points in the paint as opposed to their previous low of 36. That happened twice in their first year in the Plus League. It was the second time they shot more threes than twos, and funny enough, they were both against the Pilots, both in losses. Coming out of the break, Walters makes one of 2 free throws as they continue to work on Ghosthawks. It looks like he has a cut above his left eye. First man in is number 7, Ethan Zhang. Baisa can't hit him on the hammer action. KJ was on the pass. Arnett Moultrie will come in for Walters. Looks like the Ghosthawks trainers also referring to the medical table for some assistance. Beating the shot clock, but off target is Baisa as Perkins trying to do the Kevin McHale, and the turning hook shot is in. Perkins averaging 22 points as the Braves get a quick counter by KJ. KJ leads all Braves local players in minutes played, 273. Tough with it. Baisa gets the lay-in. For this homestand, did a little something with his hair. Looks like a perm. And look for the new year as ball going back. It's Lights here. Going to Moultrie. Going baseline. He's doubled. Ball on the deck. 3 seconds left as Lights here floats it up for a miss. And it looks like he will get the jump ball. As none of Jimmy's team. Of course, the Ghosthawks definitely contesting that Lai Tian. Grabbed him from behind, and that was the call. Again, if I was the Ghosthawks, I would have preferred to get the basketball down court instead of having one of the league's most prolific career steal guy have a touch of the basketball. Out wide, Baisa Maneuvers around as Taipei sticks with him. Frazier short. Kick out as Frazier jumps in front of it, avoids the contact. Dumps it off the put. A clinching lay-in with the left hand. Good fast break action, but the other way, it's KJ immediately answering back. Can't slide with them. Another foul by the Braves. And a look at Shiazono going right down underneath the basket. That helps free up his teammates as the Ghosthawks then can't get back on defense, and running his lane, KJ, another easy score. Umal and Chukwudimich in together as he doesn't have a good grip on that opportunity. Braves, little inside out as Moultrie gets it in. Rejected by Whitty as the ball goes out of bounds. In the last victory, one thing that the Braves were great at, Whitty had 5 blocks, and Moultrie had a personal high of 4 blocks on the season. Easy work there. He'll head to the bench. Walters will be in his place. And a push from behind, and I believe that should be a bonus free throws coming up. Pretty good eyes by the trailing official to see the hack of the arm, or the push from behind, or the push from behind. Bryson on the season, I think second in the plus league, 19 for 22 from the free throw line. That's 86%. Right in front of me is former CPL pitcher, now NPB import pitcher for right now. Anyway, firing away from the 3, and the Ghosthawks finally secure the rebound. Taipei now 0 for 18 from three-point range this season, as Perkins going right at the defense and will cause another foul. Corner thinking it's the right time. He's going to be making a switch. Perkins, certainly a better shooter or interior scorer. Not much of a driver, but I think an opportune time to attack the Braves. We now have to play the rest of 3 minutes with the Ghosthawks in the bonus. Coach Aaron going with a 3-point guard lineup. And point forward Josh out there. One for 2 goes Perkins. In yesterday's game, only shot 2 of 7 from the line. Dribbling right then left, missing the jumper, as it's the Ghosthawks who are whistled for a rebounding foul. And a look at Dimich hooking Walters. Very brief 2-3 zone look. Now back to man are the Ghosthawks as Josh going at Ethan there. His lights hand running hook, no good. Down low, Moultrie has the basketball and he's fouled. So on the other side, the Braves will now be shooting bonus free throws. Catching Jimmy in the air, Moultrie will step up to the line. And a rare miss as Arnett Moultrie coming into tonight 89.7% from the free throw line. He's the #1 free throw shooter. Teammates Beast and King see down the benches, an 0 for 2 trip. Not so much for that homework I did. Ghosthawks up by 4. Looking Suga's way as Ethan had that knock from behind and out of bounds. Taiwan Chen will check into the game. He might be the Tunga that is being referred to. 5 seconds as Frazier step back on the way, hits it. Brandon Frazier with now 5 points on the game as Walters kind of backs into a foul. But he's a little banged up. The referee's signaling to the Ghosthawks there was a hook, kind of caused the unbalance. Also see that maybe elbow to the head unintentionally, but getting in the way is a foul. As intuitive as it's supposed to be, playing the game of basketball on the defensive end. So Walters will be shooting free throws. And he gets the bounce. If you want to follow along with the stats, there's a link in the description of this live stream to the +League website. Or if you want to get there even faster, type in PLeagueofficial.com/game/622. Braves leaving some money at the free throw line as Gumal working a double screen as Dimich, nice coordination, gets the left-handed scoop. And a timeout is called. It's the Braves who want to talk things over. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Already a much better start for the Ghosthawks. As you get another look at the acrobatic finish. Gumal, good pass, and Dimich averaging just under 12 points per game. Certainly expect that field goal percentage to be a little higher than 40% as he only takes twos and almost all in the paint.
Switch, come, you go all the way. Be ready for the slip here for Shiga. Keep those good screen. There you go. Go, that's your time. Go forward, no. That's screen. 3 seconds, good screen. If no, re screen. Okay? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Great.
Previously on screen in the glasses is former head coach Roger passing off duties to his disciple Aaron. Ghosthawks putting a little 2-2-1 pressure as they want to take down some of this Braves offensive clock. Now sinking into a zone. Ethan coming up, now backing down against Chen. Tien inside, an easy steal from D-Mitch. It's going to be a 5-on-1. He goes to the reverse layup and some fancy footwork. The Slovenian Juga D-Mitch. First from the left side, then the right side. Walters, shot is short as again the Ghosthawks get to run. Braves match up and high ball screen is asked for. Scoop and rejected. Tainan, he's get the running hook off the mark as Tien wide open from 3 is short, and a scramble for the rebound to Jimmy. 3-on-2 as nice pass fake. Frazier dribble 3 in and out as Juga over his shoulder with the rebound, and a whistle comes. A lot of physicality that the referee finally helps him out with. And look, ball behind his head. Still fighting, still playing hard, and taking that shot by Moultrie. Trying to win back the effort game. Looks like he's got a little discomfort in his elbow. No good on the bounce. Here's Raul Corner. Yesterday in the post-game press conference said the team didn't come out ready to play, ready to compete. Appreciated their second half effort. It was a little too late. Under 40 seconds, the Ghosthawks once again settle into the zone defense. KJ giving a step as Tainan rebounds it, overshoots it. Walters rolls it in. Braves still struggling to go up against that zone, and the Ghosthawks need to rebound better. 5 seconds left. Frazier shot going up, tapped, picked up, and a whistle comes right before the buzzer. It's turning away. Reaching in there, trying to get time to expire. So far on the game, the Braves have 7 offensive rebounds, and the Ghosthawks, that would be number 7 for them, as I think it makes sense the referees might want to take a look at it, though I'm pretty sure the foul came before the buzzer. Really know what the stoppage is for. I think the referees need to put some time on the clock, because a foul cannot occur with a 0.0. So it seems like the referees know what the number they have in mind, but we know that here in National Tunggal University, the clock is a little tricky to work with. We've been told by our production that it should be a 0.3, and based on that replay, I would agree. Now it's up to the scorers table to get that all worked out. What we saw in last night's game is they had to set the clock to 12 and then dial it all the way down. And also sometimes it's not very responsive to the inputs as well. So things you have to deal with in the new home of the Ghosthawks. Basically in the city center now of Tainan. We're just across the street from the Tainan train station, not the same as the high-speed rail station. With our long delay, getting everybody on the big screens here in the building. Unfortunately, the ref wanting to get lower than 0.5 means they'll have to start this thing all over. So hurting the Braves in the contest, where they're down by 9 points. They are only 2 of 6 from the free throw line, and have turned the basketball over 4 times while shooting 9 of 22. Again, the Ghosthawks defending pretty well. Need to lock down some of those offensive rebounds, as looking at their overall stats, they only grab 66.5% of their available defensive rebounds. That's even lower than the Kaohsiung Steelers mark of 67.9%. And that split actually even goes down against the Braves. Against the Braves, they only grab 63.9% of the defensive rebounds. Now it looks like we have 0.3 on the game clock. And ignore the 24-second shot clock. Pulling back the scope, the Ghosthawks have the 2-win to 1-loss advantage over the Braves. Funny enough, not one time in this matchup has the home team won, as Juba goes to the bank free throw. The last time they played each other was at Heping Gymnasium. Scorers table gets the crew chief's attention. He's all okay. First free throw in, second, gets the bounce. And the Braves will simply inbound and let time expire, as the Ghosthawks now open up to a double-digit lead after the first quarter of play. Looking for their first home win of the season. Have a good start against the Braves here from Tainan. This coming week in the East Asia Super League is a 3-game set. On Tuesday, the new Taipei Kings will be playing at Busan against the KCC Aegis. And on Wednesday, the Taipei Pilots are at Hiroshima to play the Dragonflies. Also, the Ryukyu Golden Kings head to Manila to play the Morocco Bolts. The first 2 games might get us closer to determining the Final 4 roster in the East Asia Super League, with the Golden Kings and the Dragonflies already clinching their tickets. Now, still a matter of seeding. Whitney 15 feet away, passes it off as Walters gives it back to him. Jump pass, Josh open for 3 and short as Walters rushed that putback. Driving kick through Glenley. He shows him how it's done. Splashing it from the right corner, and just like that, open 3 missed is a 3 made on the other side. Trying to counter, Tanioe clanks it. Chance to run as Bumal brings it up the left sideline, back to Frazier. How about Shizono trying to get in the action as Imich reaches and commits his 3rd foul. Just like that, Perkins is back in. Down low to Walters as Whitney slips underneath. Finally a good inside zone breaking play by the Braves. Horn set as Perkins and Jimmy works up top. Back to Perkins, made a 3 earlier and cans another one. Now a 15-point lead as quickly down court. Foul against the Braves center. On the bench there on the left is Zambosa, and on the right, I think that's Liu Jingti showing off their celebrations. A whistle. And I think that's number 21, Tim, battling Walters. KJ with some space, deflected pass and batted to the Braves by Kumal. Flare pass as KJ takes a tough step back off to the right, and Frazier will beat Walters to the board. Tim trying another 3, and that's airmailed. And just like that, corner looking toward the bench. Nineteen will come in for Tanioe. Walters in the corner. Whitney escorts Light Tanioe up court as now only 10 seconds on the shot clock. Catch and shoot by number 1. In and out as Whitney up close. He misses and fouled. Count it. Showing off a new celebration as now he'll attempt this bonus free throw. Missed that initial putback, which kind of confounded me, but it's way too tall inside. See the wrist and the pinky finger wrapped up. Whitty from San Diego, California, has that one bounced in, and it will be a 2-point goaltending or basket interference. And the referees do confirm it. Bit of unlucky play by Shizuno. Right idea, just need to get a much stronger brush on that splop of paint. Time running down as Josh fouls Frazier. The first by the Braves in this quarter. Ghosthawks checks in. Fubon made the first, but the three got worse and worse. Time running down again as Frazier over to Perkins, lines it up. Now chases after the board as Walters keeps it in bounds. Some space for the Braves as KJ passes and cuts. Deflected, Walters keeps it in bounds. Going baseline and jamming it with the right hand. It's the Ghosthawks calling a timeout. Their lead is shrunken to 9 points. 8:27 left in the first half. Great move by number 1 Brandon Walters from Middle Tennessee State. Put an exclamation mark on that play. Coming up in Taiwan is the Lunar New Year break as you get to replay and revisit Brendan Walters' right-handed jam. Wednesday, January 29th is the first day of the new year. That means Tsushi, or New Year's Eve, is the Tuesday. Frazier is pressured. Again, not as much time on the clock. Shizuno lines up the three short as KJ will grab the board. Jump pass to Whitty in the middle, going at Jimmy. Lost it for a sec, countering with the left hand, and Shizuno gets the stop. Nice shot. They lost the handles of it. Frazier trying to beat his man, getting the foul. Here you see KJ just getting caught with his hands not perfectly vertical. Just tuning in, Nick King out for the Braves. It's his first game not being active since he's arrived and registered on their roster. So in place, the trio of Walters, Moultrie, and Whitby. 6'10", 6'10", and 7 feet tall. Against the Ghosthawks front court of Jugadimic, 6'11". Nick Perkins, just about 6'8", and Jimmy Shitono, who's about 6'6" and a half. Number 27, Mayo Tantaya, former Pilot, is in. He spaces to the left. As Josh makes a move. Mid-range pull-up is missed as Jeffrey Whitby stuffs it. A couple of highlight dunks from the Braves. As this Whitby gets more camera time. Braves are trying to spin around lights here. The jump pass, finds out open, hits the side of the backboard, and Lighthand will race ahead with it. 2-on-2. A layup blocked by Ghosthawks. Now with a speed mismatch, Frazier driving kick. As that ball is batted from behind, and the Braves get another turnover. Josh, strong. And Frazier couldn't quite get the English. We've seen 4 total points since the timeout 2.5 minutes ago. A lot of good defensive effort as Josh loses his footing. The light in, dropping it up. Arnett Moultrie with 2 hands. He dunks it down, and the Ghosthawks calling another timeout. Now all 3 imports for the Braves have gotten themselves a slam dunk. I'm sure our Plus League colleagues on the highlight reel will enjoy that. As the home team is talking it over on their bench. Right now on screen is the top row fast break points and the bottom row pace. And the Tainan TSG Ghosthawks coming into tonight the slowest with 6.9 fast break points per game and a pace of only 101.7. And also featured are 4 of the point guards for the squads. The Braves lead the field with 9.7 fast break points per game at a very fast 110.4 pace. Now, the counter to it is the Braves defense has also not been that strong this season. So far in the second quarter, doing a much better job. The Ghosthawks right now hold to just 8 points. And Guan Giant as the Braves now show off their zone defense. Quick double team and a whistle against Tokoyu. Crashing into Ghosthawks. As Ghosthawks had that one stripped from behind. Up ahead, a 2-on-1. It's Tokoyu taking off with 2 feet and getting the right-handed finger roll. Lighting with another assist. Getting the start today, he now has 4 assists. Driving kick. Ghosthawks has a great soft touch. A little long that shot as down low, couldn't get a clean look. Nick Perkins in amongst the Braves imports. Blocked by 2 players there, as you see the ricochet, and Ghosthawks, I don't think he had a good handle of it. Trying to find some space, pushed out to 18 feet. 3 seconds left. Josh pushes over a defender and rattles in the shot. We'll have to see about that one again. Now a 3-point margin. Cross screen. Hugo with a right-handed push shot. Calms things down. Avoiding the contact. Short with a turnaround and a rebounding foul. It's Moultrie pushing the defense out of there. Action. Braves cover it up. As Ghosthawks takes the deep step back. Braves pushing up the right side. Lighting waiting for a Moultrie screen. Tanzania driving on the smaller Baisa and will get the blocking foul, or indeed blocking foul. Free throws for number 27. Perfect with the first. Tanzania's shooting the 3 ball just about average. 4 for 13 coming into tonight. Only 4 of 8 from the free throw line for that last one. And a 2 for 2 trip. So Braves mimicking the Ghosthawks. Little 2-2-1 pressure as ball out of bounds off of Baisa. Not good fundamentals there. Kind of was already moving before he really knew what he wanted. Tiptoeing on the right sideline, turns into a turnover. 2-on-1, back to Hugo. Dumont has another assist. Another fast break score for the Ghosthawks. A little bit of breathing room as the Braves now called their second and last time out of the half.
the first screen of the high post is wide open. So look for this guy here. Look for. 来，你看这边，这样，啊，C down，哎，这样。Your pass, Jeff, he will pass you. PLG, rescreen. 这样要等哦，要等。这样你还用，这样 rescreen 拼档。来，投不能投，不能投，传回去给他做3P，可以哈，不能投的话，all right。Let's go. Hey, don't turn the ball over. Don't turn the ball over. Okay, let's go. Right.
Well, other Lunar New Year festivities. Supposedly on Lunar New Year's Eve, supposed to have a family gathering, family dinner. And on the first day of the new year, it's supposed to be dumplings and red envelopes. It's always the kids' favorite. Ghosthawks in a man defense as Josh loses his footing. And Baisa has only one man to beat. Lays it in as Whitty couldn't quite chase him down. That's now several players falling at the top of the arc on that side of the floor. And it's Lai Tian. I don't think that's a slippery 4 issue as the Ghosthawks get the rebound and had men up front, but will walk it up. Down low, Perkins absorbs the contact and lays it in. As the referees now want the floor cleaned. And it's more than one spot, as you see Josh, his right foot lost traction. And then actually Lai Tian was his left foot. To be fair to the floor cleaner on that end of the floor, a lot of guys have slipped and fell before, and so you're just accumulating condensation. And just like that, a 4-0 run for the Ghosthawks. Walters screens for Lai, now goes to the basket as Whitty kicked out. Danzaya, how about a dribble pull-up 3 off target as a rebounding foul against Josh will be his 3rd personal. He's in foul trouble, but the Braves really can't afford to take him out as Perkins kind of catches him with his arm in, reaching in there. Perkins, the Ghosthawks' #1 player in a player efficiency rating at 34.5. Tonight, 2 of 4 from the free throw line as Chen will take Josh's place, who's now walking to the bench with a little limp. Down to Tanzania, backing down Baisa. And an offensive foul. Definitely is a funny thing to see Zhang Zhenya try to post up or back down the defensive player. There you see the left arm on the shoulder and neck. Easy catch by the referee. So up by 10 points. Back to zone defense for the Braves. Hammer. In and out. Pretty good look for the Ghosthawks. Now they're back on defense as Perkins blitzes. Deflected pass. It's Baisa who jumped in front of it. Now taking a tough layup as Perkins picks up his teammate with a putback two. On the game, the Ghosthawks closing the points in the paint margin. Now 24-28 as a whistle on the drive. And cutting Chen was hit, almost made the layup. Good on that first free throw, all net. Former Steeler, since coming over to the Braves. Before tonight, 12 of 21. Even better with the second one. A 10-point ball game. Just a couple of possessions left in the first half as Image floating in the middle, now offering a screen. Switching places with Perkins. As Fubon kicks it to the right side. He'll try the three, and nylon. Pressure defense against Chen. 2 seconds left. Ball through Walter's hands. How about Whitty's last second shot? Yes! Just beating the clock. And so both teams with a little bit of momentum heading into the locker rooms. We're looking up at the scoreboard. It's the Ghosthawks 55, Braves 44, a double-digit lead, trying to secure their first home victory here at Tsinghua University. Thanks for tuning to the Plus League. We'll go to break, and halftime analysis will be coming up.
할 말이 많은데 정리가 잘 안 돼. 도와줘 SOS. 어떤 표현법을 써야 내 마음이 전해질까. 마음을 꺼내서 너에게 묻세 붙여야 하는 건가. 내 멋진 날에 나에게 짠하고 나타났어. 내 맘을 지하고 시선에 묻고 넌 욕심쟁이 하고 싶었던 말을 너를 선택했고 난 어디로 집중해 너 그때 내 숨이 찰 것 같아 방송을 만들었는데 모두 몸에서 받아주고 싶은데
Blue Stars!好，精彩的比赛下半场马上回来，球美音乐剧们准备好站立，下半场一起继续奋斗。
한치 앞도 볼 수 없는 막장 게릴라 싶어 PLG Yeah we feel like this 모두 다 같이 저 낮은 것처럼 Bang 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 낮은 것처럼 Bang 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 bang
The Plus League now has an English Instagram account at P.LEAGUE_EN. Gonna look at some of the faces in attendance for this Tainan TSG Ghosthawks home game. Tai Jingjing and Zhang Rongxuan on the Mandarin broadcast. I'm Ryan Chen, once again saying thank you for tuning in to this Plus League live stream. The full game broadcast of number 25 in the year of 2025. We are more than halfway now through the season. We have points, field goal shooting, three-point shooting, rebounds, assists, and turnovers from top to bottom. The most notable difference is the Braves only 2 of 13 shooting the three ball, and the Ghosthawks 6 of 22, which is about 27%. And something coming into this game that we knew is that the Braves would have a size advantage, having played almost exclusively with 2 big imports. Nick King having some hip discomfort. He is not active today. Well, offensive rebounding-wise, the Ghosthawks have 10 and the Braves have 12, so they're not losing by a big margin there. But the Braves with 10 second chance points and causing the Ghosthawks to foul 12 times, mostly with their bigs, Jimmy Shizono and Juga Dimich with 3 apiece. But the way you counter that is shooting the three ball better and looking up and down their lineup. Baisa 1 for 4, Frazier 1 for 4. Guatling with that last made 3 for the end of the first half, but Ghosthawks 1 of 6. They can pick up that number. They'll certainly put the Braves even further behind. The Ghosthawks, for the most part, benefiting from points off turnovers, 10-2 so far in the game. And a little bit more clinical than the Braves in the fast break as well. Now both teams employing similar strategies, showing a little bit of pressure while the other is bringing up the court on the make or on a dead ball, then dropping into zone coverages. That was a good example of the Braves breaking it down with a very close high-low action, drawing that middle defender. And otherwise, in man defense, their imports have been going at Jimmy Shizono, former Brave. Seen a fair bit of highlight plays. Jeffrey Whitby, then Arnett Moultrie, and previously it was Brendan Walters with a driving dunk. So the matchup against Jimmy will be a tricky one for the Ghosthawks to manage defensively. Well, it's time for another break, and we'll be sharing the leading scorers from the first half in the next segment.
Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming to get you. Get you, get you. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm on my way. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm on my way.
The East Asia Super League Final Four will be held at Macau's Studio City. March 7th will be the semifinals, and the 9th will be the third place and most importantly championship game to determine the best club in the East Asia region. Jeffrey Whitty, 13 points. Brendan Walters, 10. Josh, 9 points. Arnett Moultrie coming off the bench with 4, and KJ Honkaije with 4 points as well. The Braves getting so far on the game 27 points from the imports, but they're going to need their local players to step up as well. I looked it up pre-game. Their locals have an offensive rating of just 90.5 as opposed to the plus the average of 94.3. Well, enjoy the highlights of Jeff Whitty doing it from inside and outside, including a bank 3 and that buzzer beater jumper before the end of the first half. Meanwhile, on the Ghosthawks side, they're led by Nick Perkins, 17, and Shuga Dimic is 11. Baisa also with 11 points. Brendan Frazier with 7. And Ruquan Tim with a couple of 3-pointers on his evening. Perkins enjoying the highlights in the segment before we go to break again. His scoring abilities obviously affecting the scoreboard. I think his gravity will also be helpful, as I believe Shuga Dimic is having his best game. Looking down at his stat line, 4 of 5 shooting the basketball for Dimic, 11 points. As the Ghosthawks try to secure their first victory here at home in a new league and a new building. 3.5 minutes to the start of the second half. We'll talk to you then.
Every city that I go's my city. Gold teeth sitting on a dash. She a rock star. Make your favorite singer wanna rap. Baby la la Lisa, can you teach me Japanese? I said hey, hey, that's my life, baby, I'm a rock star.
Wow, fantastic, baby. Fantastic, baby. 이 난장판에 끝판왕 차례 땅을 흔들고 3분은 엄부sun보다 breakaway 분위기는 wire catch me on fire 진짜가 나타나
하나부터 열까지 모든 게 다 한수위 노래 벌판 위를 미친 듯이 뛰어봐도 버튼 한 우리 오늘은 충분히 너무나 부르니까 아무것도 묻지 말란 말이야 느끼는 말이야 내가 누군지
심장 소리에 맞게 뛰기 시작해 막이 끝날 때까지 yeah. I can't baby don't stop this 오늘은 타락해 미쳐 바락해 가는 거야. Wow, fantastic, baby. 날 따라 잡아볼 테면 와봐 난 영원한 단타라 오늘 밤 경기란 내겐 없어 mama just let me be your lover 이 혼란 속을 넘어
머리끝부터 발끝까지 비주얼은 쇼 내 감각은 소문난 꿈 앞서가는 중
남들보다는 빠른 걸음 차원이 다른 젊음 얼음 hold up 내 심장 소리에 맞게 뛰기 시작해
来提醒现场的球迷，今天呢在赛后有我们的球员击掌会，欢迎待会结束时，请球迷到我们的场中央为我们的猎鹰球员击掌。
Wow, fantastic, baby. Fantastic, baby. Fantastic, baby.
On Tuesday, the Kaohsiung Steelers will come in to play the Ghosthawks' third game in 4 nights. Right now enjoying a 55-44 lead over the Braves. Out of half, the Braves have the same starting 5 as do the Ghosthawks as Ghosthawks gets it out of trouble. Perkins lining up a 3 and sinking it from the left wing. What a way to start, as now up by 14, just like that. Walters will try to answer back in a beautiful spiral. That might be the first time I said spiral on a basketball broadcast. Cross screening doesn't open up anything as Taipei picks Baisa from behind. Braves stay paced as KJ flips up a shot and it rattles home. That is Taipei's first official steal. That's a little hard to believe, as many deflections as he's caused tonight. Skip pass, Ghosthawks fires away and bang. Josh got one out of the way, but couldn't get the finish as the Ghosthawks, led by Perkins, running down court, trying to take his man. Bounces that one out. JJ, kick out to Josh. Runs some offense to the other side. Back to KJ. Ghosthawks tallies an extra rebound for his line. Frazier, one of his first touches, drives in, kicks it out. Ghosthawks can't make it 2 in a row. On the switch, Whitty trying to go inside, but the shot goes up, and Taipei has his first points on the ball game. Previously was 0 for 4. Frazier 2 feet in the paint. Tough make from him. Now 9 points on his night. Kick ball on a ball that was supposed to be floated. That's pretty impressive. Another look, just a slight sidestep. And Taipei has enough space. On the switch, Walters hangs with it and finishes with the right hand. Good set play by the Braves, sideline out of bounds. Let's see what the Ghosthawks answer with. Driving kick, Baisa, open look, he got it. The Ghosthawks pop from 3-point range here in the second half. Now the third make. Playing clean defense, KJ going around, putting it up and in. Natural lefty showing off his creative shot making. Perkins from 2-point range air mails it. Braves a chance to run. Lighting, easy handoff. Walters, line drive, no, as Whitney gets the and one. He's battling Shizongro and Baisa. Kind of easy pickings. Fortuitous bounce. Foul on, let me see from behind, number 6, Bias Galen. Count the free throw as well. Frazier backing up to a shot. Will get the roll. Braves closing it to single digits here in the third quarter as they look to Josh. Back to the basket. Skips it across. KJ cut off as Frazier takes that one away. Now 3 to his right as he shakes, floats, and delivers. Pretty move. ITN against the under screen. He drops in the 3. It's now 2 on the quarter for him. I'm thankful that so far we've only had 1 foul. It was a legitimate call. Playing defense cleanly, the scoring going up. KJ caused a deflection as Frazier started downhill, scooping a pass to a turnover. ITN will go diagonal, will float a pass. Whitney comes down with it and goes up for 2 as the Braves now close it to a 6-point deficit. ITN's 5th assist. Perkins out to Jimmy across to Frazier. Braves match up. But Ghosthawks a little daylight along with it as Perkins needs to beat the defense. He does. Rebound, tough 2 on the way. Lost his footing as the Braves pushing it ahead. Skip to Lightinga. He's feeling it. No good. Now with 5:15 on the third quarter clock. There'll be a chance for the 10 players on the floor to finally breathe. Braves are closing the gap, down by 6 here in Tainan.
Hello, 美女，戴口罩的美女找到你了。Hello， 糖葫芦会跳吗 ？Hello， 小朋友，跳起来哦，可以。好可爱。Hello， 欢迎来到成大中正堂。我们的田鱼。Q 你了，不要再转了，李希豪，跟着我们 Winston 一起动起来。
So far, 6 minutes and 45 seconds into this third quarter, already 35 combined points. 20 for the Braves, 15 for the Ghosthawks. Both teams each making 3 3-pointers. before the timeout, it's number 3 Gumao Weijia and Zhuge Dimich as Moultrie contests Shizong's 3-point attempt. Josh spinning going from the left hand and a pretty finish. The lead for the Ghosthawks now just 4 points. Frazier fires away and it's long. JJ terminated the dribble. Would he screens? Lightian forces it up, and an offensive rebounding foul. Nice spin counter by Josh. Over on this side, Lightian put up a shot, and I wonder if the feet got tangled up more so than the pushing and shoving between Moultrie and Shizono. First brace foul in the quarter. Ethan on the Iverson cut. Cross to Yuga. As Gumao driving right. Layup blocked by Moultrie. Good help defense. At Moultrie, friends and family watching here in Taiwan, registered Moro Teli. Given a foreign character name. Turnover and up ahead, TJ fresh in the ball game. A little warm-up layup. And the difference is just 2 points as the Ghosthawks now sweating. Frazier into the painted area, off the backboard and good. Tough take, but the Ghosthawks really needed it. Down low to TJ in the painted area, tries to drop it off to Moultrie. A little too close range. After the last make, Frazier coaxes a foul. Meanwhile, the Ghosthawks will be bringing back Baisa and Perkins. Walters and Moultrie. In the back of that zone defense is wide open. Number 6, his 3 connects. The Ghosthawks a little run of their own, giving them some breathing room. TJ, the shot is missed as Zokoyu misses the close one. We're stumbling, bumbling basketball as Zhuge Dimich. Good rebound, and now space for the Ghosthawks. Ethan, he joins the fun. Shout out San Ramon viewers. Stoker is doing some room. Runner, no good. A little bit careless with the passing up court. Delivered all the way to Perkins. He goes to the left hand, and yes! Forcing the Braves to a timeout as the Ghosthawks once again to make it a 10-point ball game. A couple of close misses by the Braves, and overcommitment on defense have left them vulnerable. Freshly back in, Baisa with a 3 as against the zone, a 3-man up top make it tough to cover. Despite having Brendan Fraser also on the roster, Guma Weijia, second on the team before the weekend in plus minus. And in fact, Coach Raul Corner is not afraid to have both of his point guards out there at the same time. He had a team high 7 assists in last night's contest. Little full court man D as TJ left wide open. They try to blitz Josh right around the timeline. Ghosthawks look out with a missed shot as they run the same Iverson cuts his ball screen as Ethan pros back to Juga. 6 seconds. Hook pass, dribble, 2 dribbles, putting up a miss. As the other way, Tokoi hangs and finishes. So last night, we won Ting take a dribble pull up 2. Maybe that would have been optimal on that last possession. Under a minute to go. Perkins, how about from the right wing? A little short. And look out, a tough fall. And I think it's going to be on D-Mitch for bumping the defender. There's so much contact on that play. Can't be knocking over the would-be rebounder. Now, the only argument the Ghosthawks could be making is that he had his hand on the basketball just like KJ did. Fourth personal. A one import look for the Ghosthawks as Tim pressuring Moultrie. Pass fake to a shot, and I think travel is the call. A little adventurous when Walters puts it on the deck. Baisa might have had something to do with that play. Take foul by TJ, and the Ghosthawks will have the last shot if they'd like it. Jamal pumps, takes the 3, and it's going to be out of bounds. With the Ghosthawks not happy about TJ's contest. Three-quarter court shot, only went about half court. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Ghosthawks maintaining a double-digit lead. withstanding the Braves run earlier in the quarter. We got 12 minutes to go coming up here in the Plus League.
从这边跑，一楼的也一样，跑到你们，好不好？通通给我站起来，玩一波最嗨的波浪舞。还有那边的球迷也一样，好不好？一起来跑起来了！大人，1、2、3，跑！球迷们，不够 ，OK。2楼的站起来了 ，OK。 哦，这边要多一点哦。那让我们站一圈，2楼的朋友们 ，OK， 1楼的棒，这边的 ，OK， 很棒。好，大远你要再冲一圈吗？再一波。好。 音乐剧们，掌声送给我们大人！
Plus League 球迷 ，Oh My Basketball 是我本人在 Ivy Bar 学英文吧，教你篮球的英文术语，欢迎大家点资讯栏的链接一起学习。So in the last 5 minutes and 15 seconds, the Ghosthawks hold the Braves to just 6 points. They've only made up 1 point of the difference in that third quarter. Tanzania, the outside catch and shoot as Gumal will collect it off the hardwood. Perkins, the step back two, excuse me. What a fascinating move with that swinging ball fake. But he screens for TJ coming into the second half. Rifles a pass past Winston, and Tanzania put his foot on the sideline. Braves coming away empty, 2 straight possessions to open the fourth. Ghosthawks not in any hurry. Perkins screens for Baisa. Around to Gumal. He's wide open from 3. Line drive, no. Would he to TJ to Tanzania. Back to TJ, they cough it up. And immediately the Braves looking for a substitution as Winston take foul on the outside. Tanzania will walk into the scorer's table. See Gumal ambush that pass. With space, Baisa probing, taking the right-handed layup and connects. A 4-0 run, trying to put the Braves away. And an awkward play as Tanaway was driving into the back of Baisa. I really don't understand how the Ghosthawks thinks think defending with your rear end is defense. Obviously not ideal to have the offensive player try to close that gap, create that contact. Anyway, stays perfect from the line, 3 for 3. Whereas he's 0 for 3 from the field. His first miss as the basketball falls to Jimmy. Using the screen, doesn't separate from Taipei. Now goes again, hook pass by Sa. After a good contest, the ball bounces out. Now they're trying to get the Braves in the scramble. Taking the contact, look out. A hard fall on by Sa. Definitely playing very aggressively. He's still on the deck. Ghosthawks waiting and observing. And taking the contact and falling. Loud contact. And then working something off that right elbow. Goes 0 for 2. Help sent against Whitty, and the whistle comes. Second team foul of the Ghosthawks this quarter. Marcel will get some time to recover as now he has 5 personal fouls. Given the space, still off. Not a single three-pointer yet on his season in the make column. Perkins juggles it back to Gumal. Corner big man not even getting a look as Frazier fires away. No. Not putting a lot of pressure on the rim. As look out, Walters ends up on the deck. See that left arm hook by Jimmy, definitely not nothing. Changes for both squads. Slowly but surely, the fouls piling up. Josh backing down Ghosthawks. Walters, quick screen, and easy for Zhou Huiyu. He's taking a high volume of shots. That's his 15th. Big bounce as Taipei right in the middle of the floor collects the board. Now Walters will try. That's too strong. Frazier against KJ. Spins baseline, puts it up. And the ball ricocheting around as dangerous pass by Jimmy. Funny-legged floater, no. Not seeing that much offense as Gumal bats it, and Ghosthawks will eventually get his bearings. And the Braves elect to take a foul. Almost looks like they need to catch their breath and give up a good defensive possession. Horns look with Frazier in the corner. Now Ghosthawks goes to the other side, and it's a turnover offensive foul. I think Gumao's had enough of Lai Tingun. A little bit more size as Gumao is replaced by the 187-centimeter tall Ethan. Early double as Wiki jumps over it and comes away with nothing. His fourth quarter not nearly as offensive as the third. So far, just, can you believe it, 3 to 4 down low as Whitty rejects it. Nice Hyun. Pops it to KJ, down low to Walters, and through as he patiently comes down and goes back up with it. That makes it a 9-point ball game. Waiting for the cross screen. Perkins with 2 help defenders nearby. Spins. No, and ball goes out of bounds. They say off of a Brave, and the referees want to have a conference about it. And right now they say Ghosthawks basketball, and the Braves have Moultrie come in for Walters, then it doesn't look like they'll elect to review the play. .2.8 on the shot clock as Perkins quickly fires. Josh calls for 4 down. As KJ screens for Whitty, he's on the block. Jimmy behind him. Slips it past Jokoyu, wide open as a miscommunication. And the score for the Braves leads to the Ghosthawks calling a timeout. Certainly a lot of fatigue out there. They're playing on a back-to-back. So we'll take a break, catch our breaths before the rest of the action, where the Ghosthawks lead the Braves by 7. .26 left in the ball game. We have had no made threes so far in the fourth. Another would open things up. D-Mitch on the block, now looking to shoot. Starts a handoff with Gumal. KJ covering up. Still 8 seconds on the shot clock. Another screen as Ghosthawks blocked. And Baisa basically flipped toward the basket. Ends up being the Braves with numbers. KJ hesitates as Jokoyu as wide as you can be. And are, just like I said, the first 3 of the quarter makes it a 4-point ball game. Two go at Perkins as they swatted out of bounds. That's what happens when the fatigue kind of gets you. Not decisive on the offensive end and then missing an assignment defensively. Ghosthawks coming around as a foul comes. Jokoy and the Braves hopping up and down. I want to see that one again. Josh in particular has 5 personal. See easily ambushing Baisa, and if it's just on the jersey tug, that's sure something. So 14 fouls apiece. As now Baisa left wide open. He overshoots it, and 2 Braves combine for the rebound. Moultrie screens for Josh. They switch back as ball is deflected. Both Ghosthawks imports go to the basket. As Ghosthawks takes a hard fall, he's still down. Gumal fires away. That's no good, as now Ghosthawks on his feet. No stoppage there. A low-scoring affair as KJ pots free. Look as Perkins passes it to Ghosthawks. Braves stay matched up until Gumal left open in the right corner. There it goes and touches nothing as the shot clock will expire. Here in the 4th quarter, through the credit of the Ghosthawks, 9 players have seen the floor, but the fatigue is evident. A 2-possession ball game as lighting it. Shot goes up and cuts it to 1. What a difference of a couple back and forth. Tugging inside will be Moultrie, call for the foul against Dimich. Good enough screen to free up the Braves' best 3-point shooter on the night, Laitian. 3 of 5, as might have extracurriculars going on. Number 3 Moultrie now with a seat on the Braves bench as the technical is missed. Dimich defying his 52% free throw shooting coming into tonight. He makes 2. Ghosthawks been in man D pretty much the whole second half. Ruby screens for Josh. In between 2, and there's a foul. A Tokoyu sandwich will be free throws on this side as well. That is not clean defense. Foul-wise. 3:22 on the clock. Zokuri closes one eye. Oh, got some sweat in there. Zokuri only goes 1 of 2. Remember, in yesterday's game, the Ghosthawks 13 of 24, only 54% from the line. The lowest percentage, second most missed on the season as Baisa quickly shoots. It's now his second in a row. A little bit too much pop to it as Lighting up. Mercifully halfway down and out if you're the Ghosthawks. The left-handed dribble, no-look pass as Juga rifles it to Perkins. 4 on the clock. He's up. Stopped. Plenty of Brave fans in the building tonight. Mismatch. And the pass is over Brendan Walters' hands. He had Gumao in front of him. Good idea. Just a little lacking in the execution. Touching the fingertips and out of bounds. Closing the gap. Pass to the corner. Ghosthawks. Still some time as underneath. Zuadimic, easy stop by Whitney. Ball screen, Whitney and Josh. He's got a step to the corner. Walters. Good look. Downs it. We are in timeout as the Taipei Fubon Braves have taken the 1-point lead. The Braves hobbling back to their bench as the Ghosthawks really need to compose themselves. This fourth quarter has been 17-6 for the Braves. As right now they're going to the 1-5 pick and roll, and it's working out.
他给谁手过去是5犯吗？要叫右尾上吗？不要吧，那你还是过也要守。
Out on the floor, Jimmy Xiezonglong to inbound to Gumao Weijia, Brendan Frazier, Nick Perkins, and Baisa for the Ghosthawks. Looks like the same 5 for the Braves. Lai Tingun, Zhou Guiyu, Hong Kai-jie, Brendan Walters, and Jeffrey Whitney. Facing Zhou Guiyu's defense. Perkins screens, Walters hard hedge, but switched up. 4 seconds, a tough scoop is going to be a Brave stop. They're going to take it slow as the Ghosthawks figure out their matchups. Ball going backcourt, and they say a touch by the Ghosthawks. 8 seconds left. KJ to lie. 1 second as KJ heaves it up. Walters in the right spot. No. Shot clock violation. It didn't touch the rim. And I think that is the right call. I think it's bounced straight off the backboard. So a good catch by the referees and the scorers table. Need a score. Out to Gumal. He drives, probes, left open. His three's up. No. Jimmy up close with the board. Another chance. Still time on the clock as Frazier dribble three. Yes! He rolls it in, and now the Braves call timeout. 35 seconds on the clock. Not coming easy as the Ghosthawks with a 2-point lead. Putting the pressure back on the Braves. You see Xie Zongrong. Opportune time for the board, and the Ghosthawks patient enough to find the open man. After last night's 21 points, Brendan Frazier putting the home squad back up on top. He's got 18 to fall behind Baisa's 19 and Nick Perkins 24. The Ghosthawks before that 11 for 43 from the three-point line as the Braves still in their timeout. Big test for Aaron and the staff. Drop a play as we see Perkins and Dimich in for size on defense. Braves will inbound it from the front court, so presumably they'll at least have 2 possessions. So the Ghosthawks 1. Josh waiting for the Whitty screen. Out to Walters. He puts it on the deck. Going. He had that one stopped as Baisa with a rebound and a foul. Free throws for the Ghosthawks. Not quite yet. Am I looking at this wrong? I see 3 fouls on their side. No, it is bonus free throws. Still 25 seconds left. Plenty of time. On the game, Baisa 2 of 4. Ghosthawks overall about a 65% unit and not even close. To make it a 3-point game, Baisa doesn't make it. Little time off, but the Braves still down by 2 as Jeffrey Whitty puts it up. Out of bounds, off the deflection. They say it will be for the Braves. And it looks like the referees are going to elect to go to the monitor themselves. It won't be a Ghosthawks challenge. Now under 2 minutes. A lot more leeway for the referees. Opportune time if you're the Braves to drop a baseline out of bounds. And for the Ghosthawks, you might consider either choosing your best defensive unit, or maybe if you're optimistic, you might even consider putting in better free throw shooters. I don't think that would be the case. Get another look. Definitely looks like Perkins in a better position for this rebound, with Tokoyer and Brandon Walters also nearby. I guess Walters reaching in there makes it interesting. Definitely a tricky look for the two officials behind the monitor now. Now zoomed in and slowed down. That's Perkins' hand. Now Walters is coming toward it. I would venture to guess that calling it off of Nick Perkins is a little bit of a safer guess. That was the initial call, and based on these replays, he has the most contact with the basketball. It's a tough argument to say Brandon Walters from behind brushing the basketball is causing this out of bounds. And I am wrong. It will be Ghosthawks basketball with 15 seconds left. So given that it's out of bounds, out of the baseline, the Braves cannot afford to ice this possession. As now Coach Roger with some not so kind words with the scorers table. The Braves, they're gonna bring in Chen for Josh, not wanting to risk his 6th foul. Lamont trying to get it to Frazier, a deflection as Chen takes the foul. Frazier will whirl the ball ahead and then walk up to his free throws. The Brooklyn native, 2 for 2 on the night after yesterday's 2 of 5. Tokoyer back in. We'll see if we have a 2, 3, or 4-point ball game. On the season, Frazier 82% from the line since the first. Three-point shooting wise before tonight, Walters 41%. Woodhey at 33%, and it doesn't matter. It's a 2-possession ball game as the Braves now elect to call a timeout. There's a lot of rhythm lost so far in the game.
B, that's you. That's you. Chuck. Hey.
Let's listen in.
I go. Right here. 这个走快一点哦。Go. 来，下起发，下起发。Go. 凯杰，凯杰，你要马上跟着走哦。Go. Go. Go wrap around. Right here. Hey, I got screen pop out. 找 B. Get a back screen for B. 迪恩，快速来到宽了。然后凯杰，你要快速走。拉，Go, pop out. 两都可以。Okay, be right here. Be no, right here. Okay, I need a street. I need a street. Go.
if you're the Ghosthawks right now, you'd be willing to give up a basket, I would say, as long as you can take a lot of time off the clock and make it only one possession left in the ball game. But a stop would be ideal, as Jokoyer is forced to take the player timeout, and a great defensive non-possession by the Ghosthawks. Won't show up in the stat sheet, but certainly on video replay review, Raul Corner can shout out his guys. It looks like he's satisfied to have Guo Shaojie, Bai Sak, Wu Ma Weijia,
Jeff, that's you. All right.
Zhuge Dimich, and Nick Perkins.
Ian. Jeff, higher. Oh no, my bad. Jeff, right here. Jeff, here. Ian, go. Right here. All right. After you pass, go. P. Pop out. Okay, again. Ian, go. B, set, good screen. Pop out. Okay, let's go. Come on.
Looks like the Braves want a three-pointer, save themselves the ability to foul. And the Ghosthawks can only go up by 3. Josh the inbound to Walters, hand off to Josh. Time running off the clock as Lightyear puts it up off the top of the backboard. The Ghosthawks will get it across half court and let the buzzer count down, as 91-87 is their first home victory against the Taipei Fubon Braves. Weeks ago were the first team to lose to the Kaohsiung Steelers, and now have the honor of being in the Ghosthawks record of their first home victory at National Tsinghua Gong University. There you see the stat line, holding the Ghosthawks to only 11 points in the fourth. Gave the Braves a great chance. They finished with a pair of 20-point scorers in Jokoyer and Brendan Walters. They missed 7 free throws, only shot 25% from 3. But on the Ghosthawks victorious side, they also had a pair of 20-point scorers. Nick Perkins, 24 points, 10 rebounds. He was leading the way. I think a lot of credit could be given to the Ghosthawks bench, especially in the first half. Yu Guanling with his 2 first half three-pointers. And Gu Ma Weijia tag teaming with Brendan Frazier combined for 11 assists.
Hey, yeah.
Now he's on the headset with Tai Jingjing.
Oh man. Yeah, it was a very tough fourth quarter, you know. Their big dudes was playing really great today, you know, inside out, playing a really good game. So it got us a little stuck in the fourth quarter. And, you know, obviously from playing yesterday in the fourth quarter where we had to make a big run, they kind of tired us down a little bit. So, you know, luckily I got open, I was to make the shot, but we got an offensive rebound, and luckily again I was just wide open, I was able to make it. So I'm just happy we was able to get the win. Oh yeah, it's finally. We pray for this. You know, we got a team that we've been winning on the road a lot, and that says a lot about a team when you can run on the road. But when you go into the playoffs and things like that, knowing that you can win on the road and then also being able to win at home will be a big thing for us. So getting our first win at home, hopefully it turns into more. We got another one in 2 days, so hopefully we can build off this. Thank you so much.
Thanks for Brendan Frazier for joining our post-game coverage. We'll collect his signature. as his three-pointer was exactly what the Ghosthawks needed down that stretch where scoring was so difficult. He ends the night with 20 points on 7 of 16 shooting, a perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Also threw in 4 rebounds and 4 assists. And I got a feeling that the Ghosthawks can be happy also with their defensive performance as well. But we'll break that down and more after the break, where the Tainan TSG Ghosthawks win at home.
大圆圆可以击掌哦。来，击掌同时可以跟我们球员说声辛苦了。
We're here from a victorious Ghosthawks home court, ending a 3-game losing streak at home to start their Plus League journey. Far from the league record of 6 straight home losses to open a season, but considering the Ghosthawks were showing some really strong signs, yesterday's tough loss against the Pilots certainly looked a little ominous, having to play a back-to-back against the Braves. There's the final team statistics. Scoring, field goal shooting, three-point shooting, rebounds, assists, and turnovers from top to bottom. The Ghosthawks did turn up the pressure at points, forcing the Braves to 17 turnovers and not losing too much in the rebounding front. The Ghosthawks actually stuck their nose in for 18 offensive rebounds, according to the stat sheet I have in hand. Credit to the Braves, who made a strong push at the end, only getting 11 points off the bench. Before we head to the Lunar New Year break, we have a Tuesday night matchup at 7 p.m. In a couple of nights, the Kaohsiung Steelers will play the Ghosthawks, the last of the league sweep for the Ghosthawks. Invitational, shall we say, in week 13. Well, the Ghosthawks move up to 6 wins and 4 losses. Thanks to Cai Jingjing and Zhang Longxuan and our Formosa television partners. I've been Ryan Chen. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.